Without any ado whatsoever, let's finish this polished shit and move on with our lives, shall we?
Okay, now we move on to video 3, and this is where he talks about his personal story, and he talks about the hater some more. Yeah, nothing excited here, so let's just begin.
Yeah, you don't really have to tell us that you're not excited. When you sound like this, it's pretty much unnecessary to do so.
Welcome back, Brony faggots.
On the plus side, he did pronounce Brony correct this time.
You guys know what you guys have done lately? Yeah. Alright. So I'm about to inform you what the fuck is going on here. It's very fucking personal information.
Like anyone would give a fuck about your personal life on how you hate My Little Pony.
You really don't care. That's totally fucking shown by you making not one, not two, but three fucking videos on him because he was hating on My Little Pony.
Now, what's going on lately is that I walk in my brother's room and I see him fucking playing this shit.
Hooray! Your brother has become one of us, and you will soon enough. And don't think that you are not going to become one of us, because there is no escape on My Little Pony.
Do you realize that what you just said makes it seem like Bronyism is a fucking cult that will bust down your door and force you to become a member of their Church of the Holy Celestia? Maybe that is how they intend to spread their message of love and toleration, through brute force. That makes sense to me.
What the fuck? I fucking understand this? Why do you guys gotta spread this shit?
Here's a better question. Why do you gotta hate on something really popular on the internet? You know that they are going to call you out. They are going to get you butthurt. Oh, and by the way, you still look like Justin Bieber.
Well, the reasoning is very simple. He wanted a reaction from one of the largest internet fan bases out there right now and got exactly what he wanted. Proof is in the pudding. Side note, I don't care if you say that you knew he was a troll the entire time because most of the statements you made in these videos, such as the last one, makes it seem like you were extremely pissed at this guy and you are now claiming previous knowledge of his trolling to cover your own ass. Oh, and that joke is still really fucking lame.
It's a fucking Brony disease.
If you ask me, it's more like a blessing from God.
Please excuse me for a second. That was one of the most retarded things I have ever heard in my entire life. Eternal salvation, giving blind people the ability to see, making paraplegics walk again, reviving the dead, healing leprosy, and My Little Pony are all blessings from God. You're kidding, right?
It is a great gift that he has given us. It is a show that is so good that a lot of bronies love it. You are going to criticize it by saying that it is a disease that makes us into mindless zombies. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, how dare he criticize a gift from God, an all-powerful being who made sure to spare some time from saving people in earthquakes to make sure that a bunch of fucking bronies could have their pony porn to fap to. But in all seriousness, you are the person who compared being a brony to a cult, or something that is unavoidable that would take over you at any given moment without any warning whatsoever, much like cancer.
I'm gonna make a cure. I'm going to fucking destroy you guys. Okay?
A battle of one Justin Bieber lookalike that hates My Little Pony versus millions of bronies and fans of My Little Pony. Gee, I wonder who's going to win the battle.
Well, apparently, seeing as this guy only wanted to get a rise out of the idiotic bronies out there, which, once again, is exactly what he got. This guy has well over 100 points, and the bronies have 0.
I'm going to make the cure against Brony disease. That's what it's going to be called.
Coming from the same guy who said, "You guys gotta think outside the box." Well, that name certainly is fucking clever, let me tell you that.
Yeah, it's better than using an insult such as, "You look like Justin Bieber," which has been a dead subject since 2010.
It's fucking America. Not fucking Japan.
Wait a minute. In your first video, you said you could go watch fucking anime. Anime comes from Japan. And now, you just said, this is fucking America, not fucking Japan. Make up your mind on what you are trying to say, And by the way, My Little Pony is made from America, not Japan. You got this confused with Lucky Star. There's a difference.
Maybe if you take into consideration that Japan is well known for giving into pop culture. Hell, they are the country that started cosplaying, and I love them for it. You would get the reference. To a certain extent, it would make sense and be commonplace for a group of people to show up in Japan that are this into a show. There really isn't a real base of evidence that this happens regularly in America. Mind you, it does happen, just not as often as it does in Japan.
Leave your shit over there. Okay? Bronies are faggots. So is My Little Pony. That equals fagginess.
You equals asshole. You cannot make better insults. You cannot come up with something clever. You are a hypocrite. I can come up with better insults than you. And I highly doubt you could ever get me butthurt. And you would probably get more pissed off at the negative comments more than I do.
Yeah, because the last 3 videos weren't just straight up dripping with ass hurt at all. You didn't fall for an obvious troll and then use excuses to cover your ass in a kind of reverse shadow star. Oh shit, I mentioned him! And of course you didn't use the Justin Bieber joke at least twice in each video you made on him. You truly are the epitome of originality, aren't you?
Get the fuck out of America. Faggots.
And that's the ending of the video. He just says, "Get the fuck out of America, faggots." Wow. He is going to get a lot of hate after those 3 videos. So, in conclusion, what do I really have to say about this? All I can tell you is that this guy really needs to just calm down, because he takes the My Little Pony thing way too seriously, like My Little Pony is brainwashing people.
Oh, the irony in that statement is so thick, I needed a chainsaw to cut through it all. I'm stopping the video here because everything that he says after this is an advertisement for some video series that involves him recording video footage of a wrestling game from his TV with a camcorder, and believe me, Retsu Prey would have a fucking field day with it. Well, it would seem I have some spare time, so let me say a few things more directly to the Gem of 99. I have been told that you have improved over the last year of making commentaries, but let's go ahead and see what videos you have actually done. 4 commentaries on a guy I've never heard of, a lolcow, Belieber Girl 1234, which obviously isn't overdone in the first place, Pimpin' Master DX, who was a obvious troll, a 3-year-old video concerning a crazed preacher bitching about Disney, 3 more videos on this particular troll I just got done dealing with, and then 3 more videos on people I've never heard of. And your newest one is a video on a Knothole resident's Let's Watch a reaction to the Sonic 4 trailer, which is 2 fucking years old, and overdone to no end. Other than the few unknowns that you have done, you have not commentated on anything that is not a troll or an extremely old lolcow. I have a suggestion for you. Expand your horizons and maybe you could be taken seriously as a commentator, because at this point in time, you're pretty much going to be considered a joke. Your other videos, in my opinion, don't stack up very well either. So this is the Professor, and I bid you all a very fond adieu. Seriously, I am afraid of even clicking on this video. Realm Wars, Loudon, one of you want to take a crack at it?